honor to open these great occasional moments. I'm greatly honored to join you this morning as we celebrate our heritage during this 95th edition of Kenya Music and Cultural Festival, which is being held under the theme enhancing cultural diversity and connections in the 21st century and beyond. I am informed that the festival brings together communities from all corners of the Republic of Kenya, showcasing diverse cultural expressions from traditional music, dance, folklore, storytelling, drama, traditional music, as well as emerging expressions such as film, contemporary dances, which are more appealing for our youth. I appreciate the efforts made in organizing this national festival, the rigorous rehearsals by all the teams present here, and indeed the fruitful collaboration between the national government and the county government in bringing together all the Kenyan communities present today in this festival. Indeed, culture is the foundation of our nation. As Marcus Garvey observed, a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without the roots. The history, origin, and culture of the Kenyan people are the roots that keep our nation firm. Indeed, as a country, we have ensured our roots go deep to our foundational laws by acknowledging a place of culture in our constitution. This is in Article 11 that states that culture is the foundation and the background upon which civilization of our nation is built. This festival is unique in that, more than competition and awards, it provides a platform for us to appreciate our cultural heritage and the diversity of the Kenyan people. It is in this fora, such as this, that all of us should embrace a space for appreciating and interacting with the different cultures of the great people of the Republic of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a growing appreciation of the role of culture, both as a driver and enabler of development. When culture is embraced, development is more inclusive and therefore sustainable. It is therefore imperative that we make concerted efforts to grow this sector. Culture plays an important role in our communities, in our regions, and as well as in our nation as a whole. Through the practice and celebration of our culture, we are able to impact values and behavioral norms on future generations who are tasked with continuing the legacy of our Kenyan identity. Central to our national identity is our proud history, our rich heritage, and our art, literature, and music. Kenya's cultural reputation has an enormous impact on our global standing. Our reputation as peaceful nation, a place worthy doing business with, our reputation as a place worthy visiting, and our reputation as a place worthy experiencing culture in its many varied forms. Our reputation for cultural excellency enhances the way in which the world sees us as a country. We must safeguard this jealously, first by recognizing and taking pride in our culture, and by ensuring continuity with the future generations. Our cultural expressions theater, languages, and dialects, celebrations and festivals, cuisine, and folk art are our cultural resources that provide the basis for national integration and cohesion. As Kenyans, we should ensure that our culture should lead to the fostering of a better understanding amongst our people. Through the celebration of cultural festivals, all Kenyans can enhance their capacity to understand and acknowledge the critical aspects of our cultural diversity and appreciating our various cultures make us more united and stronger as a nation. I want to quote John Kennedy once said, "That which unites us is far greater than that which divides us." Therefore, there is far more in our cultures that unite us than that which divide us. I take this opportunity to call upon all stakeholders, both local, international organizations, non-state actors, county governments, our communities, and the national government to work together in making our culture the true pride of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Kenya appreciates the role of culture in our society and has initiated programs in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife, and Culture that seeks to empower cultural practitioners and cultural organizations in our country. The government has provided the necessary policy and legislative framework to foster the growth and development of this sector. The National Culture and Heritage Policy and the Traditional Knowledge and Cultural Expressions Act are some of the legislations enacted to give strategic direction to the sector. In addition, the government has also joined the Community of Nations in legislations, and that specifically the ones that promote the preservation of our culture by ratifying the 203 and 205 UNESCO conventions on safeguarding intangible cultural heritage and the Convention on the protection and promotion of the diversity of cultural expressions, respectively. By ratifying these conventions, the government of Kenya gives its commitment and becomes accountable in promoting the preservation of culture of the Kenyan people. Other interventions include programs for the development of the culture sector, such as the Kenya Music and Cultural Festival, where we are today. This festival is an annual activity organized by the Department of Culture in partnership with the county governments, and it provides a platform for showcasing our cultural expressions. The country has also participated in regional and international cultural events such as the Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki Utamaduni Festival, the Jama Fest, the Biennale of Rwanda, the Pan-African Culture of Peace Festival, among others, which are aimed at giving our cultural practitioners the opportunity to compete globally. May I take this opportunity now to wish all of you a pleasant festival and to urge all of us to showcase with great pride our community's heritage. Whether you take home a trophy or no, everybody in this hall today is a winner. We all have flown the flag of our heritage high. As the words of our national anthem recall, this is our heritage of splendor. With these remarks, I now declare the 95th edition of Kenya Music and Cultural Festival officially open.